Good morning. This is the video newsletter for Buy Sell Short for Sunday, April 1st. We're starting off here with the Dow daily chart. We just ended the first quarter. Biggest first quarter move in 14 years. Mostly large caps and a lot of painting over the last few days. Looking at the Dow daily, we are waiting for a possible breakout at 13,289. This week we get to see if indeed we are ready to do that breakout or if the long overdue pullback in stocks is about to begin. If we look at the 15-minute chart, you can see over the last 2 weeks we've been essentially flipping in and out of bullish falling and bearish rising wedges. If we do have a little bit of a hangover from the quarter-end party, then we are possibly looking at a down move this week. Although we are looking at a golden cross on the Dow 15-minute chart tomorrow. So going to be interesting. I mean, it's a pretty close cross from the last one. Sometimes these ones aren't as accurate as golden crosses on the 15-minute chart that are, a few days or a couple of weeks apart. So we'll get a better idea of this tomorrow. No earnings really until next week. That's when the earnings parade really picks up. But we've got a lot of economic data this week, ISM, and the big jobs report number this upcoming Friday. So that will likely be the driver this week. We also need to continue to pay attention to, of course, one of the large reasons we've seen a big move in the S&P 500, Apple. Apple, as you can see here on the chart, I've got some circles identified. On Friday, this was the first time since this huge Apple run began 2 months ago that the Apple RSI dipped under the 70 level. And since the last time we broke up through that level, Apple has gone from 460 to 621, $160 move. Downside on Apple could be a retrace back to the 20-day exponential at 582, and if there is a significant sell-off, that 548 could be a magnet there. And as I've been repeating over and over and over again, Apple has become such a large portion of this market of hedge funds holdings, of the QQQs, that we now have to pay attention to Apple because it's such a large component of everything, and a sell-off in this stock will impact the overall market. That's just the way it is. As I've continued to say, Apple is probably the biggest risk there is out there to the markets right now. Russell, still waiting for that breakout. It continues to ride a nice little uptrend. It's riding the 20-day and the 50-day moving average higher, just like the major indices. So it's just a matter of seeing if we are finally able to get a breakout in that stock. Now, over the last couple of days in the market, we're starting to see a lot of stocks start to range, some nice chart breakouts. So I'm encouraged by that, but we have to keep an eye open for a possible retrace in the market now that the hedge funds are done and mutual funds are done gaming their positions for the end of the quarter. Granted, the last couple of quarter ends and going into the new quarter has seen some nice buying pressure in the market, so let's see if that is the case yet again. Quick mention on Sirius. A lot of articles out this weekend. There was a big move on Friday. Well, 10 cents for Sirius, which is a pretty decent sized move. Liberty Media, which owns 40% of Sirius's debt, has made an SEC filing that appears to look like they're trying to do a hostile takeover. They're trying to get control of Sirius without buying Sirius. Now, the chart is getting really close to a breakout if we look at the one-year chart, 236. So this is a stock to keep an eye on for a possible breakout move Monday and Tuesday. So just got to throw that out there. If you do go for a breakout entry on this one, you're probably looking at 10 cents downside, 220, the 50-day moving average as your stops if you do play this breakout. But chart is a go here. We've got stochastics bouncing off 20, positive ADX cross, and this big resistance possible breakout between 236 and 242. So definitely one to keep an eye on, and I would expect more talk to hit the market this week on this stock. RENN, Facebook play. Facebook has been talking with a lot of the China companies about entering that market. It's probably the only way they're going to be able to enter this market. Symmetrical triangle breakout looming on this one. A target objective is 750 into the Facebook IPO. We are about to get a positive MACD cross. Stochastics have broken the downtrend, and something that may help Ren tomorrow. China has shut down posting on a lot of the big social media sites in China. They've shut down Sina and another one, which could be positive for Ren because they did not get shut down. And these are the social media play Facebook is looking at. So we could see a nice little up move on Monday on Ren. Breakout is 575. $6, the 200-day moving average is really what will light this one up. But this positive MACD cross and downtrend break in stochastics looking good for a 1 month play on Ren going into the Facebook IPO. CYTR, cancer biotech stocks have heated up quite a bit. We've got the AACR Cancer Conference, which started today and goes on for the next couple of days. CYTR, a nice little flag here on the chart. 41 cents is the breakout. 45 cents sets this one free. If you're playing this one right now, stops 38 cents. But close above the 200-day moving average on Friday, which is bullish, and stochastics bouncing off the 50 level after coming down from 80. I like seeing this on momentum stocks, so let's see. This should be a nice mover tomorrow. Quick mention on INO. We are still waiting for the breakout on this one. Looks like it's going to be that 71, 72 cents. Again, a nice swing play with stops at the 50-day and 200-day moving average. 59, 61 cent areas where I would place my stops on the swing, which is, exactly where we got into it a week ago. We did add to our positions at 70 cents, so I'm just wait and see for this one to break out. Hopefully we see that move this week. NEI started a nice little move on Friday. We got as high as 148, and then, of course, the obvious window dressing into the close. They just miraculously close it at $1.43. But we are itching for a move on this one. I would be adding to my position on a break through 150. We are about to get a positive MACD cross, and let's check out a 1-year chart on NEI, and we're going to go down and pay attention to positive MACD crosses. Positive MACD crosses tend to happen on this stock before big upward moves over the next month. And, we've played this stock many, many times in the past, and we've done very, very well playing these kinds of moves. So we are about to get another nice little positive MACD cross on NEI, which should be fuel for a pretty decent sized move. 159, 174 are our targets on this play. ZHNE, volume has dried up, but I have no problem sitting on this nice little setup. OPXT did the same thing, and then they got their buyout. As you can see, 122 is the 50-day moving average breakout. We did get that earlier pop last week. 125 is really the line in the sand that's going to set this one free. 152 is the target here. And, I like this one. They've got cash. They're in the right sector. A lot of consolidation in their sector right now. Just a matter of when, not if, this stock gets bought out, in my opinion. And stocks like this and charts like this have been doing very, very well for us recently. So that's it for the video. We've got some nice setups going into tomorrow on the PopScan. Definitely check it out. I emailed that list out yesterday, and we've got some nice swing longs setting up for us right now. So if you've got any questions, feel free to send me an email, feedback@buysellshort.com or .net. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the chat room tomorrow. Goodbye.